Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Matteo Migliorini, you can call me Matt, and in this video I want to show you how to install and use the project folder generator Lite version. It's a little difference with respect to the project folder generator. Now we can see also the difference. Essentially, when you download, you find your folder, you find this file exe. You can create, for example, you can create the link to your desktop if you want. Okay, it's essentially this. You can start to run, essentially. It's very simple, no any required, no any special required. And here you can find this interface. This interface is a little different respect to the other. We can compare it. The first thing so you can see it's the color. The color is white. Also I write here this is Lite version, interface color is different, some features are disabled. You can check in the menu help Lite version info or check the tutorial online. Here we can have the drop-down menu with help, with Lite version info. In the Lite version info you can find no custom folder creation, because here this part is disabled. Only one kind of separator. Here we have a lot of separator. In the Pro version we can call Pro version. Only Houdini, Maya, 3ds Max, Cinema 4D and Blender. In here you can find more software, and also you can find the other. Other is like custom, and you can use custom for create the specific software. For example, if you have Affinity, Photoshop, or Confy UI, or another kind, Unreal, another kind of software you want. No still frame option. Here we have the still frame option, and here not. And the other is no creation of our template file. What I mean? I mean if I create the folder, you can open also the file. I can show you more then. Here we have what's new. For now any new, because it's the new software I did. And here the about, and here you can find file exit before close your application. Okay, the same from here. You can run again. You have here, and essentially how is work and why I create that. That is for create some specific folder, and I use it normally for create my shot, for create my custom file, for example. And you can create directly in C. This is a Windows version in C. For now is available only for Windows version, or with custom. You can click on custom. You can enable the browse button. You can click on browse button, and from browse button now I have the specific folder here for test with a very complex name. You can choose your drive, you can choose your folder, you can select the folder, and you can say assign the project name. Project name, like for example you have the experience in production. For example, if you work on Star Wars, Star Trek, or Dangerous Liaison, or another kind of show you work, usually you don't say star, etc, etc, the name of the show, but you can say the acronym, like for example for ASM. Okay, the version is nice because usually we can see V001. For example, in this case we can just type the number of version like 001. Our files kind of software you use it. For example, we can use the Houdini for create the effects, or the category like layout, also the layout modeling, animation, rigging, rendering, shading, compositing, etc. We can have, for example, the effects, and you can type your task of effects, for example, dust. Here we can choose the separator, but we have only this kind of separator. The sequence maybe is the sequence number 10, and the shot is number 005. We can click on do it, and we can see here he open and create the file, the structure with the name of your the folder the direct folder you choose. You have the name of project, you have the category like the effects or other, the name of software, because I can create, for example, we can see if I change, for example, for Maya, and I choose also the effects, but I can call, for example, rain, and I can create. So open again, I can close, but you can see here now I have the folder with the name of Houdini for this software and Maya for other software. Okay, inside you can find in Houdini, for example, you can find the name of the shot, okay, the folder with the name project, the category, the task of your FX, the number of the sequence and the shot, and inside you can find all folders. In particular for Houdini is created also the HDA folder. You can use it for save your tools if you want, and here you can find the structure is created correctly. And the same if I can come back, for example, in Maya we can find the FX rain and the number of the sequence and the number of shot, and you can find here. Obviously in this case maybe the version is not more important because you don't create the file, but also I think I can remove it in the next step, but you can see also this is not important because essentially is not created the version. By the way, you can see now with the other version, and that it's all, because essentially the Lite version is very simple. Is like the little demo if you want to create, and then maybe you can make the upgrade to the version Pro. I call Pro, but it's not very Pro, is regular version, is like you want to call. What is the difference? The difference is a lot, because for example you can create the effects, we can create the custom, is not is the same essentially. From browse you can assign the folder and see what's happening. If I assign the same folder, select the folder, I can call ISM, or you can call with another name MSI. Okay, version number 001. The folder we can use, for example, Blender. If you use the custom, you can write here the name of your software for create only the folder. Now I can show you. Then you can see also here, respect here, there is a lot of difference, a lot of software, more software. We can create Blender, for example. We can create the effects, okay, or modeling. We can choose the different separator. Now we can see also the different separator. Task, for example, I can call robot. Sequence 001, 010. And I want also create the custom folder. My folder 1 and my folder 2, my folder 3 and my folder 4. So we can see the difference from that and that. And now when I click on do it, it's open also Blender, and you can find that the Blender is saved with the name of the shot. Here we have the same name, robot, shot, and the version. We can find also here the 4 folders I created in custom with the option custom. That it's all. It's working also with Maya, with 3ds Max, with Cinema 4D, etc. For soft image, I am very nostalgic. For soft image and for real flow, for example, for soft image we can see now. If you say, okay, we can say also robot, it's the same, it's not a problem. We can make it. It's essentially create 3 folders by default. Is the Alembic, the project, and the UST. Inside the project you can connect with Softimage your project folder, and you can connect it with the software. Okay, essentially that it's the way for I found for Softimage, because I think it's more important don't destroy the structure of the folder structure in Softimage for project. Okay, that is essentially all for this quickly overview for this first version of the Lite version and the Pro version. It's not still available this version because I want adjustment some stuff yet. Bye.